back. He'd back her up. When DeLucy first come in, she was against it all, and then Corey sent her a WhatsApp, and you hear him saying a thing, Angie, check your WhatsApp. She came back from checking that, and she was siding with Corey.
Sorry, Samantha, you can contact Chantel Rubberduck.
It was horrendous, and yeah, I agree with everything that Canadian Ange said for once.
Me too.
I'm not a follower of her, but a supporter of her, but she was bang on the button.
I can't believe that people are encouraging a behaviour by offering them money, which, come on, if somebody's going to get offered large sums of money, whoever it's from, I'm not putting this on anybody, but if one person's going to do it...
And he said he's still going to pay it.
Others are going to folly. How is this okay for people that's doing the worst of the worst to be enabled by getting offered money for it? So now, obviously, they're going to do things like this again. And if other platforms has got involved in it, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It got even worse though, Pearl, because even after the Scottish people went out of the live, they were then ridiculing them, and Corey says is that he's going to out Rosie because she's got a bit of a colourful past.
It makes no odds what past people's got. She's called somebody out for the vile, disgusting, cretin-like behaviour, what's gone on. So it makes no odds what past you've got. Stop deflecting onto that. It's not about that. It's about this.
Yeah, but that's what he says he's going to do. He's going to call her out now because she's got a bit of a shady past, and he was going at her, and then they were ridiculing the Scottish people. I've never seen anything. I've been on TikTok 2-3 years now. I've never seen a live so disgusting as that, where creators, admittedly, Corey sat there, it was all about drama. It's drama talk. I was livid. I still am.
Pearl's just got a call, so we'll have to just bear with her a sec. On Branch FYP, that was the only video that is on there. Yeah, Sammy, I've just seen there, yeah. But yeah, so on Branch FYP, that's literally the only video that I've just shown from last night. So unless they upload more later today, I don't know. I say people will be trying to lip read Pearl's lips, watch. She's on a phone call, Sophie.
Sorry, everybody, it was a phone call. I'm back. Can you see me or not?
Yeah, we can hear you, yeah.
Oh, it was a phone call. I'm back now.
I'm angry over it all. I tell you, it was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. It was disgusting.
Is Rosie in it yet? Rosie, if you're in, do you want to request the box, please? I don't know what the on about other clips is. The other clips or something that was...
There's not on Branch FYP, there's not.
That's the one that Chantel's just played. What's on Branch FYP?
There's no other clips on there.
Would you imagine there'll be more later? Because I think there was over 2,500 people.
Geordie FYP has got some clips.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Angel.
I've never been up in a box before. And I'm not work. I've not been very well, which is why I watched that live last night, and I was totally disgusted, like Donna. It was awful. I mean, to have creators up there who think they can use their platforms to destroy real people's lives.
Yeah.
You know, to have this girl up laughing and joking.
I can't believe, firstly, anybody's platforming it. I really can't. Because, like, you're giving a big clap, well done, affect God knows how many more people, well done, and we'll bring you on here to attract more people for you doing that. That's the way it feels to me.
The thing is, Pearl, as well, they were saying, they thought it was just a story. I put in the comments, but people like Billy, Rent-A-God, he did an awareness. There was plenty of information about this out there, and Corey just said, respectfully, I do not watch Billy.
Yeah.
Corey then tried to deny that he knew the whole story when
Yeah, they said
everything
they
that was
thought-
said in that live has been on TikTok multiple times. It's been outed multiple times. He did know.
But that's just one clip where I've just played there, and I didn't, like, obviously I'd heard about it, but again, I didn't really, like, look into anything. Off that one clip that I heard there, now you know everything. That she's done it before, it's not the first time that she's done it, and this is where it comes from when I say, oh my God, enabling this woman to do it again. But like, who in the right mind's going to platform this woman because she's just mocked everything out there, and in my opinion, the worst of the worst.
Pearl, I've just come up, a quick one, Rubber Duck. Do you know Jodie that comes in?
Which one?
Jodie For You page.
Yeah, she's in here, I think.
She's got every single bit of it, the whole lot, from start to finish.
Rosie's at college, is she? Well, we will, if Rosie wants to, and if somebody can message her and tell her later on, we will have her to come on and give her side to how she knows how all the people's feeling and like what's going on up there. But she's more than welcome to come on here at any time. Not the woman who's done that, but this Rosie is, because I think big up to Rosie as well, because she worded it perfectly.
We'll try to win, she said.
She will try and come in.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, honestly, I haven't got no words for it. I'm proper, I can't believe that people are allowed to do this on it. Listen, we can all go with names and words we say, but she's actually gone out, and not just the once, she's done it, thank you, she's gone out the twice, what we know of, and made out that she's gone through a whole pregnancy. So again, just like that clip said, it wasn't just her that she was messing about with here, right? So there's got to have been somebody she's told was the father, the grandparents, then anybody again who's going through child loss and doing any of that. Anybody who's going through any of that. She's affected the cancer thing. That many people, it's on another level. Why platform this cretin? That's my opinion on it. Why platform a cretin?
So Only Me has quite a few clips on their page. She has sent me about 3 or 4 videos, and she's like, I'm not going to keep spamming it, but there is quite a few videos on her page.
Right.
If people want to watch them. Spitting Facts has got 1 or 2 on hers that I've seen. I'm guessing people are going to have them all over. It just goes which FYP clips you follow.
Yeah.
There's going to be loads and loads and loads. I think it went on for about 4 hours in the end, because I came off
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it started roughly around midnight, and I came off about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And typically my phone storage maxed out, so I couldn't actually record the entire thing. But basically, it all started because Kira Cousins actually went live herself, and she couldn't get all these people in the box that she wanted to. She then went over to her friend's one, and as you can imagine, the comments just went absolutely berserk. And pretty much she laughed the entire time. She said, you know, it is what it is, and didn't really give any explanation for it. Her friends were defending her. So I've got that whole live, I think it's about 30 minutes on my page. Then Delusive and Corey went into Canadian Angie's. They started bringing it up because Corey was actually in the comments in this other live that Kira Cousins was in. And supposedly they WhatsApp each other quite regularly, or they have done since it all kicked off. He said that the whole thing with the £5,000, that actually started with DG, and I think he said Dan as well, but I'd have to go back and listen to the videos again, but definitely DG, and said it was a communicative thing between the 3 of them, that they wanted to get the story, but Corey says he didn't know the ins and outs of how deep it actually went. Yeah. Because when this Rosie Bush came on, and I have to give it to her and this other one, they came up with full receipts, screenshots, messages, absolutely everything, and they absolutely tore into her, and it goes so much deeper than, oh, she just, you know, faked the pregnancy. She actually got in contact with this other lady who had a child with a heart condition, took her story, and then said that that's what her child then had. and it just got worse
Well,
and
she's
worse and worse.
traumatised this woman as well, whose
Oh, God,
story
yeah.
she's talked. So she's traumatised and as well as all the rest of the family around this person. It's just sick. It's sick on every level. And that's my opinion. And again, listen, I'm saying she won't be allowed on my platform. I don't want such likes of her on my platform. But anybody who does platform her and you want to hear why she's done these vile things, bring her on. That's up to you. Nobody can tell you to have on your platform, but take your gifts off, because you're prophetising then off child loss, off cancer, well, off lots of things. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want her on to speak her side and not take the piss out of things and laugh about things. But in my opinion, that's what should happen. Bring her on, but no gifts on. Turn your gifts off before the live starts. That's a different thing then. If you're said and agreed.
Just to say, DG is actually called Dan, so that's who.
Jeez.
I was about to bring that up and say I apologise for that. I was getting two Dans. Everyone's got the same bloody name.
DG is Dan.
Yeah.
Prophetising, yes, that's what I call it. Shut up, that's my word, whatever you call it. They're still getting fucking money off it. And anybody that wants to platform it, that's up to them. But turn your gifts off, because if not, you're prophetising out of unalived kids being unalived, baby loss, people who can't have it, illnesses. There was everything that went on in there. So that's my opinion on it. Keep your gifts off if you're getting her up there. Because, yes, you're going to get followers out of it, you're going to get clout out of it, but for fuck's sake, don't go in the gutter and get fucking money off it.
What I found astounding as well is that supposedly this Jamie, who was the partner that she supposedly had the child with, his brother was in the chat in Canadian Angie's, and she just kept saying, get him up here, get him up here, get him up here. And I thought, she was just laughing the whole time.
She deserves a platform. No, sorry, go on.
No, she was just laughing the whole time, and she's like, he sent me all these unsolicited pictures and was dragging him through the mud. And I have to give it to this Rosie girl. This Kira Cousins. She said, this Jamie's brother was sending me unsolicited pictures when he had a girlfriend, and she didn't apologise at all for the entire thing. It was all just laughing, joking.
So that's what I'm saying, deflecting the word. I've come to know what that is. Deflecting for her doing the worst, so she's going to turn it around to somebody sending a picture. Wow, what would you do? Do you know what I'm saying?
It was pretty much, it was pretty much just, but it's this reason, this person did this person did that. It was very much ignoring everything that she did.
Wow.
That was the whole thing. So I've always said that I'll never have an opinion on creators and stuff like that. My personal opinion, I'll stay very monotone, and I'll just record it. I'll post it because I don't want to get involved in, then I'll be dragged through the mud. But when it comes to this Kira Cousins, you can't defend anything. You just cannot defend a single thing that she has done. And as you say, so many people have experienced cancer, baby loss, all the rest of it. And I just wouldn't even give her a voice.
That's what I'm saying. I can't understand, firstly, why you would platform this woman. That's my first thing. But if you do, and you do want to hear which I can't get my head around that, who wants to sit and listen to this absolute cretin?
I think it would be different if she had some form of remorse or some form of something.
Well, not from what I've seen, because she was just laughing about it and mocking.
That's what I mean.
She had managers.
It's on a Scottish lot.
Hiya. So I just wanted to come in because I was in the live last night with Rosie and Keita, the original people that outed Kira Cousins, and I'm from the same town as Kira Cousins, unfortunately. Can I just say, last night, I don't really throw shade at the big creators, I'll be honest with you, right? Especially when they have supported in certain aspects. But Corey, come on, and Delusive, wow, seriously, platforming that. I know it was Canadian Angie's Live, but Corey went to the extremes to actually ban Rosie Bush for speaking the truth on Kira Cousins.
Oh.
So Corey made sure to get her banned so she would basically be silenced. Corey admitted that he would protect Kira Cousins. This is all in voice, obviously recordings from the live.
Yeah, we've just
on the
seen
page
that.
as well. Tell no lies. I think they're on your page as well. I think you've done an awesome job at getting the recordings. So well done.
Thank you. Tried my best.
I just think it's disgusting that they've even platformed her. to be honest.
Well, listen, for Rosie to come up and tell her story, and if I get a banana on whatever accounts, there's lots of accounts to go at, and then we'll even have some more who's got some spare accounts. She will get a story out there, because what was done and said last night, again, just vile on every level. And I think
it's quite a lot of like silencing moves.
Rosie deserves to have her say and get that story out there, because this is why this Kira's going to go around the app. And again, people's not going to know. She's going to get platformed left, right and centre. It's all going to be for a little bit of clout, this, that and the other. Well, embarrassing because, well, sick and vile, not embarrassing, sick and vile, because of the things that they both come to you.
Well, what I do know
I'm not really bothered who's come
is
to us.
you're always one of the supportive English creators, and I've got to say as well, look, the judge, he's always one of the supportive English creators as well. And, you know, I will reach out to Keita and I will reach out to Rosie and let them know that you're more than willing to let them come in
More than
and do their
welcome to
awareness.
come and have the say. Listen,
Yes.
I fuck up and I do whatever, but come on, there's fuck ups.
Because it wasn't
and there's
just about
fuck
that
ups.
as well. Kira lied about this child passing away. She lied about the child having a congenital heart disease, in which one of our friends, well, not even one of our friends, one of our work colleagues' children had a congenital heart disease, and she spent months learning about this person. She spent months learning about this person's child, this person's child's illnesses, and she basically copied them. And she took that story and she made it her own. And she took that story away from that child. She took that child's illness away from that child, in a sense.
But she's
She
put
took
this
the
woman
dignity
right back through
away from that
everything
child.
that she was going through. So she's put
guys.
this woman and the family right back to the start of everything they were going through.
Yeah.
I think
And she triggered a lot of mothers that maybe possibly couldn't have children as well. Because she triggered a lot of people that can't become mothers, sorry. And at the end of the day, like when a lot of these people found out, you know, that it was all a hoax and there was no baby, she tries to claim she was pregnant, right? She does try and claim that she was pregnant. And she was uncontrollable and she couldn't cope with the fact that, you know, she lost the baby. There is absolutely no proof whatsoever that, you know, she was ever actually pregnant. She has done this before. She stole someone's children's photos.
that was the point I was going to say, is that this is not the first time. And Keita did actually put up screenshots showing that it's not the first time. I think it was
She did lie
2023.
about cancer. That's a fact. Our mum, our own mother, actually had to put statuses up on her Facebook asking why everybody thinks her daughter's passed away, meaning Kira. That's how bad it is. So the mum's more than aware of the kind of stuff her own daughter does. So I've got to say, I think there's some people in the family, as much as Kira will say, they didn't know anything. I'm sorry, I think they do. I think they had no other option, because I'll tell you one thing for sure. When my missus was pregnant, my child's gran was involved with every step of that pregnancy, making sure, you know, our daughter was
So
okay.
awareness, have you got all of these clips where, like, all the things that this woman has done?
Keita had the whole live as well.
Right.
Unfortunately, I've got 7 parts about Kira on my awareness.
Well, I'll tell you
on
what
this
we'll do, just to put it out there, so there's going to be lots of people know about this and the full story, because like I said, yes, and I did know about it. Obviously, it was all over the app, but I didn't know to the extent that it went.
Did you ever hear her false pregnancy story? Did you ever hear her?
No.
I think
No?
a lot of us on this side actually didn't know the ins and outs,
Wow.
because I personally didn't know the ins and outs.
No.
I thought it
Well-
was literally that she faked a pregnancy, faked having the child die, and like had the partner in bits. That was as far as I actually knew about it.
Yeah.
She's still targeting the family, like you'd said, tell no lies, and I appreciate you saying that as well, because there was someone in that live that was part of quote unquote father's side of things, and she was more interested in trying to target them and say, come into the live.
I did say that. Yeah, the brother.
And trying to get him into the live to cause discomfort and cause some sort of, maybe, I don't know, maybe traumatise him in some way.
Yeah.
She thrives off this. She absolutely thrives off this. She doesn't have any sort of mental health diagnoses, I've got to say. She doesn't have any whatsoever. I know people that know her family personally. I know people that know her mum personally. I know people that know her personally. I know exactly where she worked. I have people I went to the same school as her, so I know quite a lot about her, and I can say she's not got any mental health diagnoses, and she's doing this
as long
because
as whatever
she is
you bring,
evil.
as
She
long
is
as
evil.
whatever you bring awareness, that it is facts, and you've got the evidence
always.
there to back it up. I am willing to play it on here,
Yeah.
so we will sort a night out whenever.
Yeah.
And if you want, tonight at 5:00. If you get everything together, we'll play this just while it's fresh in everybody's minds, just to make people aware that this person, please don't platform her, because
Can I
all
just
you're
say-
doing is giving her 1 minute. All you're doing is giving her exposure. You're making people, traffic go her way. But whoever's got, the same as you might tell no lies, obviously you've got clips. Whichever cam tours, whichever, I've just had a message that I'm getting cam toed, so what, I'm not really bothered. Whichever screen recorders has got any clips of this, if you want, come back on tonight. Anyway, not 5:00, we'll do it at 5:30 tonight, to get everybody on. And then if the other people that was there wants to come in, not this woman, but the other people wants to come in, be more than welcome to come and have their say. So if you want, all the screen recorders with your clips, be ready. I'll let you play them all. And like I say, there's lots of accounts, and I'll announce which account I'll go on to if we get bananaed. But we will get this story out there, because I do think it needs to be put out, and I think she needs to be kept off people's platforms. That's my
Definitely.
opinion.
I'm going to reach out to Rosie and get Rosie to come in for sure.
I say people are saying to wait for Rosie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Rosie and Keita work so hard.
Whoever. So, could somebody said she's in college, so wait till she comes out, ask her if
Yes.
she wants to come on awareness. You can contact Rubber Duck, and like let her know whatever who's coming on.
In the meantime, can I just say though, because it's already publicly, put out there, I'm happy for any, and I mean any, FYP page or whatever to jump into Peril's box and cam to my videos, any of my videos. I'm happy. You don't need me to be present to do that. I'm more than happy for anybody to do that. I give you consent to use my content, if you will. It's not even content, it's awareness videos. It's supposed to be, shared out. It's supposed to be cam to. This is the stuff I would love for FYP pages to cam to when they're in boxes, like with big creators. Corey calls that begging, supposedly. So according to Corey, that's me begging. When I was asking people to share my videos out, according to him, that's begging. Even though I'm not even, I'm not in the creator fund, and I've never made a penny off any of my videos. I'm not interested in money. I'm interested in protecting
But listen,
children
it's not just
and vulnerable
you
people.
awareness, it's anybody at all who knows anything about this story, any of the screen recorders with where she's been in a box and doing whatever. Please feel free. So we'll do it at 5:30 tonight. Get all your videos and we'll play the videos, and everybody, whether you agree what's happened or disagree, you are allowed in the boxes for your opinions. But I think especially the drama side of TikTok needs to know about this woman.
Yeah,
Carol,
this is
can I just,
sorry.
Can I just say something here? Sorry. Cammy, do you have the video? I think it's an AI video of the baby moving. It's like the baby's lying.
Lumi has that. Illuminati's got that. Illuminati's got that. I believe
Like, you'll obviously
duetted
hate to
it.
show that as well, because I mean that's the extremes that she went to, Peril.
Oh yeah. Oh aye, she did. Yep.
Was live. And I was going to say something else, Peril, to you. As a grandmother, I'm a grandmother too. You know yourself. If you're expecting a grandchild, you know yourself that baby it's real.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You touch the belly and all the rest of it. You being the grandmother, you're like that. So which is leading me on to her mother knew about this all the way through, and I
believe the
know
same as well. I believe the same
I
as
don't know
well.
why she never got her daughter help. Honestly, it's mind blowing. And wait till you see the videos and the pictures. She had a baby shower and everything. I just don't understand.
I'm not being horrible. I think that was a bit too much to go into, because imagine the people that's triggered and that's going to be in the live, and I will explain what the live's going to be about. So if there is anybody, Please, it's going to happen at 5:30, and if you're going to be triggered by any of this, please don't come in. I'm sure you'll see it on the F pages.
Tell everyone, well, not everyone, some people asking for a recap who have just joined. But I'm going to just...
Go on, my top girl, just tell them what you're on about.
I've just joined, but the baby's awake, so I'm just going to drop.
Right. Chantel, go on, you've been here from the start. Go on, you can know I'm not with my pudding words. It's about this Kira Cousins, everybody, what we're going on about. Last night, she was on Canadian Angie's Live. Play the clip again. Right, go on then. I'll put Chantel
hang on,
in
let
the
me
big
hear
box.
what Angel. Let me see what Angel's want to say, because Angel's been sitting for about the last 5 minutes.
Just,
Pearl, I'm going to drop now, but I just wanted to say thank you for letting me up.
Oh, you're welcome, me baby. So listen, do us a favour, mods, drop everybody out. Just can we play this clip a minute? And then we can, so everybody's getting a recap, and then we're going to do a live at 5:30 tonight, and we're going to get everybody in, and hopefully we'll get the people in that wants to have their say. So just for 2 minutes, then you can get back up. So I'm going to put, oh, she's there, she's in the box.
Right, so
I'll mute up a second.
So we're going out with this clip again, yeah?
Please. So if everybody just listens, you're going to get the full story to this. Thank you. I'll just mute.
There's early this morning. But of course I would be lying. This sort of desperate fiasco is nothing short of a pick-me battle. Let's be real. Who in their right mind would offer to pay £5,000 just to interview someone who faked a pregnancy? Oh, that's right, Corey would. This app never ceases to amaze me with the barrel scraping competition to have all eyes on you. But this is a whole new low. Imagine all the women who have had to suffer the loss of a child, seeing this evil, twisted person lie about pregnancy online. And then have said woman be supported by the big creators, laughing and joking like nothing ever happened. And don't get me started on the lame excuses. This is drama talk, you say. But it isn't just drama for the ones sat there mourning a child. I would say that I hope you hang your heads in shame, but knowing you all, you'll be proud of yourselves, like the self-absorbed pathological scumbags that you are. And you can quit while you're ahead with your "but I didn't know" rubbish. This woman was plastered all over the app not long ago. And of course your money senses kicked into overdrive and you just had to get involved. Maybe you should take a lesson from this and learn to get all the facts before making yourselves look like absolute fools.
Why would your mum report you for being a doll? Why would your own mother do that to you? She reported you, didn't she? When she found out it was a doll.
There's literally everything that I can say about it is on my socials.
In my opinion, there's one big storyline and you're all involved and you wanted a documentary out of it and you thought what was going to go really big and get in the papers.
I'm not going to. Is that because you've got work in the morning, Scott?
Delusive, will you check your WhatsApp before you read any more questions, please?
So are you bothered by all the criticism that you're getting from people for what you did? Of course. Corey, where are you?
Hold on, darling. Bloody hell, I got 5 fingers. Chill.
Why are you so obsessed with Corey?
Moving forward, me and Delusive Angie will be looking after your presence upon this app. We'll be looking after your TikTok career.
Thanks so much.
Kira Cousins will be doing an FYP show, 8 o'clock every night.
Did you fake cancer as well? They're asking in the comments. No. Okay. So are you going to out like your whole story with Corey about why you faked the pregnancy?
It's not just me, Delusive as well.
Yeah, you're going to put it out with Delusive and Corey? We'll all talk about it.
I want a percentage.
Yeah, that's fine. Delusive, she's already agreed 20% on me, so I'll split it with you 10 each.
I have a question though. Are you not bothered by all the people that you may have caused trauma to with what you've done? Yeah, of course.
When are we going to do this live then?
As soon as she's allowed. We've got to wait for that documentary.
People in these boxes.
You can only get in boxes, Kira, but you can't really speak on it. Was that correct?
Get out the window.
Yeah, I don't know who these people are.
Kira, I do my FYP at 12 midday, so you can jump in my box anytime. And we'll be friends.
I'll send you Delusive's lives, Kira, when she's live.
I'm live at 3 and all that.
She's live practically all day.
So you
3:30 would be a good time, wouldn't it?
What time?
Chantel, 1 second. And by the way, when I do this live tonight, because I didn't even think when I come on this morning, I was just having a rant about it. My gifts will be off when we're speaking about this tonight. So I'm just putting that out. And if I do happen to forget, please somebody comment straight away so I can restart and turn them off. So the gifts will be off tonight. Sorry, I didn't even think this morning. Go on, my Chantel, sorry.
You are supporting all this then?
We're not supporting it. We're just allowing her to use our platforms for the greater good.
Can we leave Kira alone, please?
Yeah, leave Kira alone, all of you.
Kira Cousins, why are you lying about cancer? You lying about cancer then.
Come on, get off us. Come on, Paddy, pass move.
Yeah, there is. Go on social media, Corey.
Well, I think you're fine. You bring up the proof before you open your dog mouth.
It's disgusting.
We need receipts,
It's actually disgusting.
Receipts,
It's disgusting.
Move.
Okay, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, that's all.
You've said that 7 times now.
Yeah, because it is. It's absolutely disgusting. She needs to be locked up.
Find receipts, bitch.
Aye, yeah, fucking.
Lisa, where's it posted that she faked her cancer? Oh, she's gone.
Don't worry, Kira. Me and Corey will protect you.
Yeah, well, we've got you, Key.
You're
You gotta be nice to me as well, Kira, like you are Corey.
Yeah. Well, so when you go to live now,
Corey.
I am friends with Delusive and Corey, okay? Put Delusive first, it'll feed your ego even more.
I told you, Corey, you should have invited me to the influencer party.
I didn't even go.
Why did you literally got changed and then never went?
I know, I parked outside and I jumped the balls going.
Did it look good?
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Because everyone was like on TikTok, like, oh, it looked dead.
Hold on a minute. I find this all a bit fucking weird. You're all sitting here fucking Kira laughing and joking about what you did when you probably fucking hurt or gone maybe fucking shocked a lot of people on this whole platform, but you won't say why you did it. And I find it weird how you're sitting back laughing about it when it was all just fucking weird and strange, and you're sitting there laughing. You pretended to be pregnant for 9 months. You went out and bought a real life-looking doll and said that it was your baby, and then that it had some heart condition. You fed it. You wouldn't let people touch it, and then this child was gonna pass away. And your mother found out.
She took the doll to the grave as well, didn't she?
So how are you sitting here laughing? How are you sitting here laughing, thinking that this is a funny situation? It's horrible what you've done. Absolutely horrible.
On behalf of Kira, she's not on trial here.
It's not on trial, Corey. It's just difficult to understand how you're coming on any platform. You want to tell your story, that's fine, but you're going to say what happened and why you did it. But to sit there and laugh and, oh, hey, chummy Corey, and this and that, it's just fucking weird to me, because what you did was fucking weird as fuck.
But can we just wait for the actual,
What? Proof? No problem.
I'm not gonna lie, CA. I kind of wish I kind of had the storyline myself. If I was a little bit younger, I probably would have made it up myself as a storyline.
Stop it.
Lucy walking around with a doll, I can imagine it.
I was actually
good. I don't know, I just find it weird how you're taking it so nonchalantly and laughing about it. But hey.
Has anyone died?
So now it only matters if someone has died? I do hope someone says that to you the next time trouble makes its way to you.
No, but I'm sure, wasn't the boyfriend hurt? The parents, all the people in her family?
Everyone was hurt by it, of course.
But why would you sit on a platform crying, laughing, high-fiving Corey when, to be honest, you should be completely ashamed of what you did to your whole family?
Mic drop.
Well, I do interviews, by the way, Kira, so if you ever want me to interview you, I'm the best. Do you know, Kira, your friend got 50k viewers when she went live?
Who?
A friend of yours. She was waiting for you to go live and she got like 50, 60k viewers.
I wish that was me. It wasn't me.
I know, it was your friend. She said that.
Yeah, it was your friend that said you were going to go into the box. Remember when DG jumped up and he dressed up as you?
Oh, dude, that was when I was on holiday, Corey.
Oh, right, yeah. I was messaging her at this point, Delusive. I kept it silent. Sorry, Delusive.
So hold on. I have another question. What are your hopes for this? Are you looking for a platform on TikTok or?
No, I just want to go back to like normal.
Respectfully, love, once you lie about something like pregnancy or cancer, your life never goes back to normal, whatever that was for you.
And live a kind of normal life where I can work and earn my money.
Apparently Rosie's in the live now. Who is Rosie?
Chantel.
Rosie Bush.
Yeah.
You say no.
1 minute, me baby. Michelle, whatever you've got, just put it out there. Nobody cares, right? We sorting something else, so feel free and put whatever you want out.
Right, let me just play this just while I sort the dogs out at the same time.
Yeah, go on.
Like I know it.
Don't let her on. She came on the other one and like started shouting and it was like, oh God.
Kira, are we allowed to let Rosie in and then you go on mute?
Okay.
Just don't respond, Kira. Me and Delusive are here as your bodyguards.
Yeah, some bodyguards. Want to see something else that's interesting? I call this the pen pal segment.
Kira Cousins came about. So the night that she decided she was going to go live in this wee lassie's box, we actually had a live where this woman came in, and Kira, when she worked in Morrison's, decided to befriend this man whose child has a genital heart condition. And this woman was then speaking back and forth to Kira, explaining the situation, to which, and so was her husband in work, to which Kira then decided to reiterate back to the woman, and that's what happened to her child. So while this woman is sitting with a child that potentially doesn't have a long lifespan and will need multiple operations and probably had multiple operations, Kira then says to her that her child had died with the exact same condition. So she's took that information from that woman and then basically emotionally blackmailed her with false information, saying the child that she had died with that condition. She also has took pictures from a lassie's Facebook previous years when she was a few years prior, and took the lassie's photos off her Facebook and passed those photos off to her uni friends as her child too. She's lied about cancer. She's terrorised that boy Jamie. She's wanting the boy Jamie's brother to come into the box. However, see if she had any bit of remorse, a shred of dignity, a shred of integrity, a shred of humanity, she would not be mentioning that boy's name. She's terrorised that young guy. He thought he was holding a living, breathing baby, and to find out that baby you've held for 3 seconds while she took a photo to call him Dad of the Year was a fucking robotic doll, because she's an absolute psychotic, pathological doll. The only reason why she's come over to you is because she wants to try and play a victim. The only reason why she not, because Corey's a gossipy bastard. That's the only reason why she chose his side.
Don't you speak about me like that, Becky.
Get time for him.
You shut your mouth, Becky.
Because we all know exactly what she's like.
She said she was pregnant, she lost a baby. Do you think that's lies as well?
Absolute shite. Absolute shite. Because she's done this before as well. But only the previous time before, she took a lassie who she was pals with on Facebook.
Right, I'll get you It was me that outed Kira on Facebook first with my pal Caitlin Welsh, because we came for the same scheme as Kira for a start. This isn't the first time you've done it, Kira, because you've done it in uni to a bunch of lasses and all. By the way, Nasty, I come with receipts for and will happily post and send you.
You wanted proof, Corey. You got it.
The cancer thing, here's the receipt right here for it. By the way, if you're going to my Facebook, Keita Benton, the original post is still there, and there's hundreds of proof under it as well. Because she sat in a baby group with my story about my wee boy and used parts of all your stories in a group that's used to help women who have lost wains. She used every single bit of it against everyone else.
So this is how premeditated it is. And she already had the baby dying story before she even had said that she gave birth to the doll. She went to the hospital and sat outside the hospital for 8 hours to pretend she was in labour. She had this set up from the get-go. This was somebody who was pregnant, lost the child, and then went absolutely crazy.
I've got more proof.
That story. She genuinely was already telling this doll off before she'd even pretended to have the child.
But Rosie, why did she do it? Is it because she wanted to keep her boyfriend? Was he about to leave?
Because she's evil, Angie. She's evil. It's not mental health. It's not Munchausen. It's not fictitious disorder. She's evil. You've seen the way she came into the live. Hi. She's got not a shred of remorse. She's got not a shred of integrity. She's a vile, horrible, nasty, evil.
Wait a minute.
Lassie.
This is her that's never done it before, right? Wait a minute. I'm going to show you.
Could you all stop talking about me in the comments, please? My head's
No
getting
wonder,
big.
Corey, you've stuck up for her when you know what she's done is disgusting. So you really need to think about your actions in this.
I didn't think about anything from you, Specky. Thanks, though.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You can't call anybody out in their looks or what they're wearing, son.
I
You
can.
absolutely cannot.
I can, I
You're
just
fucking
did.
freak of the week.
Is that the baby there?
Look at the dates. That was 2023. This is another baby she done it with.
This was on 2023. They said the first time she done it.
This is the first time. No, it isn't even the first time, because she done it once before at uni with lasses as well, but didn't get a fake baby.
there? Is that a
No,
doll?
that is a real baby. That's the photos that she stole off the lassie's Facebook.
I've got proof that this is
yeah.
This is for another lassie. I've got proof of that, and also the other lassie telling me.
Corey, can I ask you a question? How can you sit with any type of morals and support a lassie that you know is terrorised this amount of people? Like, how can you have pretend you've got any ounce of integrity and you're sitting supporting somebody who's done that? Can you answer me that question?
Excuse me, love. This is drama talk.
And this is what's
This
bringing
is
all the
the
views
drama.
today.
This is real people's lives. You absolute
Again,
fuckwit. It's drama to you. Well,
you
you're
let me
fucking
speak.
England.
You let me speak. You let me know
So
when I
was
can
my
speak.
Wayne dying just a bit of drama then, was it?
Again, you let me know when I can speak and then I'll respond.
Okay, Corey, go ahead. Corey, go ahead.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you so much. So when I scrolled past her live earlier, I was invited into the box. First time I've ever spoken to that lady, other than when she messaged her when it all first come out.
When you
And
offered
then
the
this all come out
£5 grand, when you
today.
offered the £5 to tell a story.
Yeah, it wasn't just me that offered her money, by the way. There was me and Dan.
Because you're a scumbag.
Excuse me, darling. This is drama.
Yeah, it's a fact, mate. Who even does that? She ruined somebody's life. Could you imagine losing a Wayne? Do you know what it feels like? How would you feel if somebody went international with a story about your deed, Wayne? How would you feel?
Again, this is all new. Was this out before? No.
You say that, Corey, but it was only last month that you yourself said Kira did these things.
Can you get me in with this Fruit Loop woman? Sorry? You know the Fruit Loop woman. You know the mama to the doll.
The fucking what?
The mother to the doll.
What do you mean?
You know the mother to the doll.
Who's the mother to the doll?
The Scottish lady, the one who pretended to be pregnant.
Yes. That's
Yes,
the type of
can
you
see if you
offer
go
the
on
money.
my TikTok and hundreds of other
You've
people.
known this for months, Corey. You've known this for days.
Please don't
off.
pretend
And
like
see
you
if
know what I
did
know,
think-
Specky.
See if you did think you shouldn't go on the internet offering
Specky.
to pay people money for stories that you know
Specky.
fuck all about.
Specky.
See when you learn to address my
Becky,
pal
It wasn't just me that wanted her and said
I and DJ's a big lanky streak of pissing off.
It wasn't. Excuse me.